When you wake up without breakfast, your body starts the day completely empty. The stomach is hollow and the body immediately searches for energy. Without food, blood sugar levels stay low. Your brain and muscles receive less fuel than they need. Energy feels weak from the very first hour. The body slowly shifts into survival mode. Every movement requires more effort than usual. Skipping breakfast silently drains your energy for the whole morning. Without breakfast, blood sugar levels begin to drop. Glucose, the body's main fuel, becomes limited. Cells receive less energy than they need. This can cause weakness and lightheadedness. Your body struggles to maintain normal function. Low blood sugar makes the morning feel slow and tiring. The brain depends heavily on glucose for energy. Without breakfast, its fuel supply decreases. Neurons slow down and signals become weaker. Focus and concentration begin to fade. Simple tasks feel harder than usual. Mental clarity starts to decline. When the body senses low energy, stress hormones rise. The adrenal glands release cortisol into the bloodstream. This hormone helps the body stay alert. But too much cortisol creates tension. Your heart rate may increase slightly. The body enters a mild stress state. Skipping breakfast increases the hunger hormone ghrelin. This hormone signals the brain that you need food. Hunger becomes stronger as the morning continues. Cravings for sugary or fatty foods may appear. Your appetite becomes harder to control. The body prepares for a large meal later. Without early fuel, metabolism begins to slow down. The body shifts into energy-saving mode. Calories are burned at a slower rate. Energy production becomes less efficient. Fat storage becomes more likely. Your body tries to conserve every bit of energy. When there is no food, the body searches for fuel. It may begin breaking down muscle protein. Amino acids are converted into energy. Muscle fibers gradually lose strength. Physical performance becomes weaker. Over time, this affects overall body strength. As hunger builds, the body prepares for future meals. Hormones signal fat storage processes. When food finally arrives, more fat may be stored. Extra calories are saved instead of burned. Fat begins to accumulate around the belly. Skipping breakfast may lead to weight gain over time. When you finally eat a large meal, sugar levels spike quickly. But this spike is often followed by a crash. Energy rises suddenly, then drops again. This creates cycles of fatigue and hunger. Your body struggles to maintain balance. Stable energy becomes harder to achieve. With unstable blood sugar, the brain feels the impact. Thinking becomes slower and less clear. Memory and focus weaken. You may feel distracted or forgetful. Mental tasks require more effort. This is commonly known as brain fog. Low energy affects emotional balance. Mood-regulating chemicals begin to drop. You may feel irritable or anxious. Small problems feel more stressful. Patience becomes harder to maintain. Skipping breakfast can quietly affect your mood. Stress hormones keep the heart working harder. Blood pressure may rise slightly. The heart pumps faster to maintain energy supply. This creates extra strain on the cardiovascular system. Over time, this stress can become harmful. The heart performs best with steady energy. By lunchtime, hunger becomes intense. You may eat larger portions than usual. Fast or high-calorie foods become more tempting. The stomach stretches to handle the heavy meal. Extra calories enter the body quickly. This pattern often leads to overeating. After long fasting, the digestive system faces a heavy load. Large meals are harder to process at once. The stomach and intestines work intensely. Digestion becomes slower and less efficient. You may feel bloated or tired after eating. The body struggles to keep up with the sudden intake. Over time, skipping breakfast affects overall health. Weight gain becomes more likely. Blood sugar control weakens. The risk of diabetes and heart problems increases. Energy levels remain unstable throughout the day. A balanced breakfast helps the body start strong and stay healthy.